So I'm back at the old man's place, and we just installed our Borla exhaust. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna do a cold start for you before the video starts here. All right, here's the truck before. And here's the truck after. Alright, so this is the S&B air intake, and this kit is for the 6.2 liter. Alright, let's open this thing up. There it is. Alright, looks like we got our intake tube right here. A couple of couplers. It's probably going to go from the throttle body to the tube there. Gasket. This big old air box here. There she is. All right. Wow. Pretty elaborate. All right, first things first, you're going to want to disconnect your battery and stop all power going to the vehicle. Then you're going to want to remove these two screws, securing the hood latch to the rest of the mechanism, and then remove the latch itself. Next, you're going to want to remove all the plastic tabs holding the air diverter in place. I recommend using a plastic pry bar so you don't damage them. After that, you're free to remove the air diverter.
Laughing Flotsam, what's that?
Man, why the chrome always gotta remind me how ugly I am? Anyway, after you're done removing the air diverter, you're gonna want to remove this brace. And you don't need to remove the other one. I was an idiot and removed both, only to find out that I didn't need to, so just remove the one. After that, you're going to want to disconnect your MAF sensor. Then you're going to want to disconnect this line going from the crankcase to the stock intake. And after you remove your hose clamps, you should be able to lift this thing out pretty easily. And once you get the stock intake out of the way, you want to protect your throttle body. I usually just put a bag over it just so no debris gets in there. After that, you want to remove the nut that's securing the stock airbox. And after you lift your stock airbox out, the new one can slide right in. This one is quite a bit bigger, so it took some wiggling to get it into place. After that, secure your MAF and connect the extension cord. Now it's time to remove whatever you had protecting the throttle body, because now we're going to install the intake tube. Alright, so we got the glass and the gasket on. We've got our tube hooked up to the throttle body there and hooked up here. I just got to put on some hose clamps and then reroute this MAF sensor wire all the way to over there, but we should be almost done with this project. Everything is in and good to go. I've got all the lines and wires hooked up, so let's try to get this thing started here. Oh yeah. it feels big in the sense that it doesn't feel like you're actually going as fast as you are, but it doesn't feel big because it's rather maneuverable. It doesn't feel like a truck. I mean, yeah, it does a little bit, but I mean, Chuck has worse body roll than this thing. It's also probably because it's almost 17 years old, but still. I like this thing. Power. How many BTUs does this truck produce? Inside joke. Well done. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate everybody that takes the time to watch my videos. And also, the Sierra needs a name. So you guys know what to do. Drop a name suggestion in the comments below, and I think I'll pick either my favorite one or the one with the most likes. So have at it. Any name is welcomed. It's Colonel Custer.
I'm going to vanquish you, you disgusting savage!